Okay, this is kind of a status of where we're at and what I see that's left to be done. Engine's pretty much ready to mount up. I'm waiting for an O-ring that will go here where the thermostat is sealed in, and then the top hose will go on the radiator and the bottom hose. So all the other things are in line. I think some of this whole front end needs to be torqued down because I don't know how much I may have to loosen back up just to get this in here and get it all secured, the O-ring. So this thing is, like I said, pretty much a done deal. Cleaned up pretty good from the powder blast that we had done on it earlier, and best that I know, it's ready to go. So on the bike itself, though, we have some issues. Of course, I'm still dissatisfied with the fact that this front end is tweaked. Handlebars are tweaked a bit to the right when the tire is straight, and kind of can be seen here. So I'm going to order a triple tree steering stem, as it's better known by. Piece that goes across the bottom here and up through the frame off of eBay. They're available for less than $30. So I'm going to go ahead and get one and tear this whole front end off yet maybe today to get ready for that and check some other things out. The mirrors, these are stripped out on both sides, and I'm going to put some easy lock coils in there, and I think we can reuse this mirror and something like it, a thread in on the other side. They're both all stripped out, so that needs to be done so that it has mirrors, operative mirrors on it. Carbs, when I pulled the plugs out, I replaced the plugs with what was recommended once the resistors were pulled out of the plug caps. Someone in the past has done that. These have brass rods in them. They no longer have the resistors in them, and a different plug was recommended, in a different NKG plug, and I think it's just a resistor plug, but I put those in. They were inexpensive enough. Also have new on the insulators. I have new O-rings to put in here so we get a good seal on that. But when I pulled those plugs out of the engine, they were obvious that the bike has been running rich. Yeah, they were sooty black, dry sooty black. So I'm going to reread the book that I've got for doing carburetor rebuilds. It's I've got a kit to do that on my 82 Silver Wing, but this is the recommended booklet for doing carburetor rebuilds, and I'm going to go through this, read through this, and see if I can get any hints out of there on any adjustments that we need to do to the carb so that we have a good clean burn. I also think that we will, once I have this front end off of here, the damage that was done to the bike when it was wrecked sometime in the past. Sorry for jiggling around so much here, but I want to get my flashlight out of my pocket. That steering stop right there, you can see that it's crushed, and this is a part that we're going to get off of eBay, but that stop right there has been crushed compared to the other side. And you can see there how that mates up nice and nicely when you pull that back. On the other side, excuse me, ooh, sorry, access is tight. Where is it? Boy, there we go. When this goes to stop, oh, sorry, bang, here it is. See that? How damaged that is. So I'm going to have David put a weld in there. We'll take the dimensions. Once this is all off, we'll have good access. We're going to add some weld in here and build this back up to where it should be, so that the safety stop on the left twist is where it should be. So how much longer for the bike before it's ready to roll? I'm thinking that maybe we've got a couple of weeks here. Get warm weather before I put the engine in. After the front end has all been removed from it, I will then use the tractor to take this part of the bike over to get the weld done, get that all ground down, touch paint on it if it's needed, get it back over here, put another triple tree in it, another steering stem in it. Also, while we're doing this to the front end, I think it's going to be well advised. The steering bearings originally in here are roller bearings, and while I have not tested this one, I'm going to put roller bearings in it while we're doing all this. I don't feel any real notching going on there, but it's hard to test it unless I got all the weight off the front end. It feels pretty smooth actually. But since we're going to be in there doing the replacing the stem, hopefully that's a problem with the front end alignment, hopefully. And these handlebars, you want to replace those, so they are definitely bent. I don't think there's much need or reason to try and straighten them up. That's about it that I can think of. We do still have to put on the exhaust pipes, those ones that we got from Murray through the forum, and get them welded up, put these Sportster mufflers back on it. I think that'll be fine. I think that's it. All I can think of, bud. So if you see anything or concerned about anything that I've not mentioned in this recap, then shoot me a text or give me a call. Let me know. But that's what I see as where we're at and what's left to be done here. Oh, by the way, I did get another radiator shroud off of eBay. It has both reflectors on it. It's a little better condition, 25 bucks in shipping. So anyhow, I'll be mounting that back up instead of this original one, which is pretty sad shape. Functional, certainly, but this one definitely looks a little better. That's about it. Later.